Morning, well, it's Hippy Trev here. Bit of an overcast day, and hopefully a shitload of rain coming in tomorrow, so roll that intro.
Hi, Hippy Trev here, and welcome to my channel. Hope you get something out of it.
Righto, Welds. Well, I've kind of got the boat in the air, like literally up on all fours and in the air. So I've got front jacks, I've got front wheel stands. And we got some rear wheel stands. So what's the dealio with that today? Well, a couple of reasons. One, I'm going to go over that tail shaft again. Well, actually, I'm going to go over that front yoke. I'm hoping that I can just tighten that front nut up without having to do a full diff rebuild. They do have a, they have been known to actually come loose. So there's not a bearing squeal going on in there, but maybe that front nut's come bump. Maybe that, so maybe that front yoke nut has come loose. Won't know, but the only way to find out is get in there and pull the tail shaft out. And the reason I've got her up on all fours like this is I don't have a lift. And the dude said I should be buying a $4,000 scissor lift. Well, mate, if I had a lazy 4K sitting around, I'd probably consider it, but I don't. So in the meantime, I'm stuck doing work like this. Yeah, I want to check the diff oil, and I can't get under the car and check the diff oil when it's on the ground. I just don't have the clearance. And if I got the car arsing in the air like that, I'm not getting an accurate reading. So I've got the diff in the air for so I've got the boat in the air for that particular reason. Actually, what we might do first before I do anything else is go under there and literally check my diff oil and see what's going on. So it's either 7/8 or an inch. I can't remember which side it is. So it's either 7/8 or an inch. So the first thing to do, I mean, there's definitely a leak there, and looks like it's coming out the front seal. So 7/8 or an inch. I mean, I haven't checked this diff oil since I've done my last wheel bearing, actually, so she could be out of oil. Oh, she's definitely out of oil. There is nothing, that thing's as, yep, dry as a nun's nasty. All right, so diff oil's definitely got to go in. I'm just going to spray under there, and yeah, maybe I've killed the diff. She's never really leaked on the ground. Yeah, there's definitely movement there. So I'm just going to give this a clean. And this is a 3.08 diff, a long bolt. Well, 2 long bolts in them. I'm not pulling the diff out at this stage. But yeah, maybe my front seal's gone. Maybe she needs a full diff rebuild. That's highly possible. So this is a 3.08. I did have a 2.78, but I sold that. Now those bent over, I don't think they are. Nope. So I'm not in a hurry to be pulling the diff out. So all right, let's get the, oh, and I want to paint here, so that way I know which way. Actually, I should have done it there. So there's a nut in there. Right, so I'm pretty sure that's 7/16. Oh no, it's 3/8. What am I thinking? 7/16. I just grabbed the 9/16, but it's never 7. It's definitely at 7/16. Right, let's get these off. I'm certainly in no hurry to change the diff over, and also being a long bolt, this is a long bolt I had to put in from the other side, and that was a bit tricky to get done up, because normally there are short bolts like they're normally short nuts up there, but then 3.08, she's a long bolt. Right, let's get this one done. I probably should. So yeah, the diff's definitely out of oil. I've got some, what is it? I've got some special diff oil there. I can't remember what it's called, hydro oil or something. I'll have to get it out and have a look. It's a special diff oil designed for these older cars. Oh, come on. So let's just get this out and see if I can get that front nut to come loose. And I guess it'll be interesting when I actually fill this up whether oil will come pissing out the front of it too. But yeah, she's definitely been, I haven't checked this in so long, and the reason I haven't checked it for so long is because literally this to check it, you've literally got to get her up on all fours at the same level pretty much. So alright, let's get that out. Come on, up your bitch. Now I've got to get these out. There we go. What I don't want to do is drop my caps off my uni joints. So is that nut loose or not loose? Oh yeah, there's a lot there. Oh. Alright, I've got to go and find a socket to suit that. Okay, back in a sec. Oh yeah, let's see if I can. See, is that nut loose? I can't. How am I going to hold that? Definitely a lot of movement there. How am I going to hold that and tighten that up at the same time? Tail shaft's a little bit in the way. It doesn't, that nut doesn't actually feel loose, so that's not good. I could try putting the handbrake on. I don't know if that'll work. Right, so I've locked the handbrake, so I don't know if that's actually going to work. Oh, I've got a bit of a turn there. And you don't want to do too much. Maybe one smidge more. Oh yeah. Well, that's definitely taking the up and down movement out of it. Right, I'm going to take the handbrake off and see how easily these wheels move. Now that's taken a lot of the backlash out. I think we're good. I think that'll do it. I am very sure that will do it. So we've no longer got any. That's way less backlash than I had. You always got to have a little bit. And that's taken all the movement out of it. I could go one more turn up, but no, you've got to be careful on that. So there was me paint. That one was there. Right, let's slot that back in. Right, get my uni joints in, or my bolts in. These can be a bit. I'll just make sure I don't drop my caps off. Right, I'm just gonna put that one in like that. Just put a couple of threads on so I've got some movement without pulling it all the way out. I hope you can see. I think that should give me enough to get the other side in. Oh, I'm just so scared about dropping my caps off here because they're all mated in as they are. There we go. Right, that's in. That's nicely mated in. Right, let's get it all back together, throw some diff oil in and go for a drive. Good thing about these JC mics, or the JC mics, which are actually, they're road mics, but one of my scribers, JC, gave them to me. They They come with 2 microphones, so I can have one up front with me and I can have one down the back. And why am I missing a washer? Why am I missing 2 washers? What the fuck? Hang on. Why am I missing 2 washers? There's one. I'm missing 1 washer. Fuck, where's that? Well, I swept it somewhere. Oh, let's just get this on. Oh, dear. Right, that's that one. I'll just drop that. I'll just drop that other washer too. Damn it. God, I hope this fixes it. And it saves the whole diff bloody rebuild and replacement. I have sort of put a bit of a call out for another 3.08 diff. I did get on Shitbook Marketplace. Had a bit of a look around yesterday. Some guy was selling us a 2.75, 2.78 for about 200 bucks. I don't know if it was that one or the other one. Another bloke had a 3.08. He wanted 200 something dollars for it. He said, oh, it needs a rebuild. And when he showed the photo of the whole crown and pinion wheel, it was absolutely fucking butchered. Now, I can't believe I didn't have a second washer on that one. So where did that go when I pulled it off? Oh, hang on. I do have actually got a collection of these washers and nuts in the shed, so I will actually go and drag one out, because there's no way I'm not going to have 2 washers on this. Get on there, motherfucker. Gotta go and find another washer. I've got a fair few of them from Cars and Wreck, but I can't believe I didn't have a second washer on that. So it's either hit the ground and taken off somewhere, or I never had the second washer on there, which I find it very, very hard to believe. But I know I've got spares. Quick look on the ground. Move me camera around. No, definitely no washer floating here. It's not hiding under any spanners. Yeah, no, it's not it. Alright, I'll be back in a sec when I go and grab another washer. Alright, we're back. So I found my washer I needed. Why isn't that going in properly? There we go, that's better. That's a different thickness too. All the uni joint bolts I've got, and not one of the uni joints had a bloody washer on it, so this one's going to have to do. It's a little bit thinner than the other ones, but it won't matter. And I thought I had high-powered oil, but I've actually got this oil here, gear oil for differentials including limited slip, so that should do what I need. And I've got a pump to help put it in. There's no other way of getting it in there. Alright, let's get these bolts done up. I can't wait to get this on the ground and go for a drive, actually. Yeah, that's way better than it was. Right, try and get this tight enough. That ring gear is a bit damaged there. What's going on with that? Maybe it got hit by something. That's fucking really damaged. Not the ring gear, I want to talk about this cover there. Maybe that's where she's leaking from. Right. Right, I'm going to go throw the handbrake on and tighten all them up with the handbrake on. Actually, I'll just put it in gear. Actually, I'll just put her into park instead. Just give them all the final nip up. They've got to be really tight, you know. I have to over tighten them. See what happens when I put the oil in, eh? He's definitely been flinging some oil out the front of that seal. And as far as I know, I think I've got to pull. Alright, that will do that. Rightio, I'm going to grab a grease gun. Rightio, let's put a couple of pumps of grease in there. Where's that other front one? I can get that good. Don't need much. Just so you can get a little bit of grease in there. Right, let's crack it. Right, there's plenty of grease in there. It's just come through the seal on the other side, probably half a pump too much. I'm just going to quickly go up the front. I can get to this one. No, you can't see me. Oh shit. That is not one to take grease. Oh shit. Oh, gotcha. I don't know if I've got any grease in the front of it or not. I don't know if that front unit's any good or not. Right, that's that done there. Now let's get some oil into the diff. Alright, come here. Nope. Let's see if this works. Oh. Are we there yet? Just about. A few more pumps. Just about emptied the container. Oh shit. Damn. That's right there on the edge. I'd love to have a twin post hoist. It would be wonderful, wouldn't it? And I said that dude that reckons I should buy myself a $4,000 scissor lift. Yeah, well, mate, I'd love to have anything like that, but right, well, that's pretty much all the oil in this container out. And there's definitely more oil in there now than there was half an hour ago. There it is, it's just starting to run now. Yep, okay, perfect. That's a perfect level right there. There's the container. Right, so you've got the perfect amount of oil in it. Dead on, dead on level. Right, let's get that in. Diff plug in. Nip it up. Don't want them doing too tight. That's all I need. We're done under here. Right, well, it's covered in oil and grease. You guys have got a big bloody smudge mark on the camera there. Sorry about that. I couldn't actually wipe it off. Just come in and get a rag. There we go. Right, yeah, sorry about the marks, the smudge marks. All right, I need to get the car off the jack. Oh, sorry, I need to get the boat off the wheel stands. Oh shit, you'll have to stay down there. Oh Jesus, handle's hot. Come on up. Oh, come on. There we go. One out. There's a bastard of a jack, this one. If you're not careful, she'll just drop straight on top of you. It doesn't really have a slow release. All right, let's hope we fixed it. Come on, baby. Oh, it's a long way to the shop if you want a sausage roll. So that Diff was practically bone dry. You know, that could have been bone dry before I left for Victoria. Could have dried up on the way home. Maybe that was the noise I was hearing as well. There was no oil in there. I'm probably lucky I haven't actually destroyed the Diff. Right, we're in the air. Safety stand. Get it down. There we go. Whew, hot dog. Righto, Welch. I'm going to catch my breath. I'm going to clean up my tools, clean up my hands, set up the camera in the boat, second microphone, we're going for a drive. So catch you in a minute. Bye. Righto, Welch, we're going to go for a test run. I've got the mics paired, unfortunately. Normally I have them separated, but when I had them separated, come on, baby. One of the mics wouldn't actually turn on. I got to talk while turn on the GoPro. So I've got a mic down in the back end of the car, in the back of the boat, hovering around where the Diff is. I've got this one here. So I don't know how we're going to go audio wise, whether we'll pick up it individually or not. And brake it off, yes. Now I'm going to go out past the meatworks because that's the first big hill. Better watch what I'm doing. So yeah, we're going to go out via the meatworks. And then there's the first hill coming past the meatworks where the noise sort of started picking up under load. and then I can go a bit further out to my beautiful cutting that I love the view on the way home. That's they're not big hills, but they certainly puts the car under load. Yeah, the clunk's not there in the diff anymore as well, so got rid of maybe that backlash. Who knows, maybe I've got a win out of this. Right, I'll take you around. Go for a scoot from the main street of town, and then head up past the meatworks and out a little bit further. Hopefully the battery will hold. Oh, Simon Ellington, I think you said you're going to send me a couple of GoPro batteries, mate. That'll be fantastic. I did order 2 brand new ones online. Hopefully they're here this week. I'm supposed to be meeting up with, I think his name's Cyclone over in Childers tomorrow, but there's meant to be rain coming. But the thing is, until the new batteries show up, I don't really know if I can actually record that trip because battery life. The whole car feels different already. It feels quieter. It does actually feel better. Like I said, I won't really know until I get under load. Go up the first hill, put it right under load. Oh, I went to the hardware here in town, tried to buy some brake cleaner, didn't have any. I went to our other source. $13 fucking for a shitty can of spray bloody brake cleaner, which is normally like $3 to $4. $13 fucking for that can of brake cleaner. Anyway, I won't get too much into that. The whole car feels quieter. I mean, so much quieter. It really does. But like I said, I won't know. I'll just spin you around now. I won't know until we get out of town and get under load. Hopefully that microphone down the back will also be picking up noise. Hopefully it doesn't pick up like a double reverberation from me up here and from down the back there. Yes, I have to say the boat definitely, it sounds quieter. I don't know, maybe it's just me, knowing that I've done a little bit of work and whatever. God, I've got a camp van in front that'll slow me down. Right, let's go. I'll wind my window up too. I want to catch this camper. Get past it, and I've only got one shot at it coming out of town here, as long as nothing's coming the other way. And I need to get up to at least 60 mile an hour pretty quick and see if that noise is still there. Hopefully not, because I need to do a trip to Bundy and go and get some gas bottles filled. Alright, about to get it on. Can we pass, yes or no? We got it. There is a caravan up front. Woohoo, hundo! I'm not hearing that sound. I'm not hearing that sound at all. I'm not going to say by how much, but enough. This is normally where the sound comes in. And what a shame I'm going to catch this van right at this bloody hill here where I need to have it completely under load. I hear it. front diff seal. I've got water pissing out the back of the caravan. Alright, we're good. That sound's definitely gone. Be interesting what the microphone down the back will actually pick up. I probably should have had a second camera down there on the time of sound. Yeah, I don't know how this audio is going to go with two microphones. Probably should have one on a second camera. Yeah, that sound's definitely not there. Definitely not there. Righto, well, that's what I'm going to turn my front microphone off here, and I'm just going to leave the microphone, hang on. So I'm going to turn this front microphone off here, and I'm going to leave the one down in the back of the car on only, just to see what sound it actually picks up. So alright, I'm just going to turn this mic off, and I'll run it till nearly all the way home and see what happens. Right, I don't know if you can hear me down the back. Right, well, so I'll just grab the microphone out of the back. I've also just had a quick look under the back of the car, and there's doesn't look like there's any oil spraying underneath the back of the car, so I think we're in for, I think that's a win. There is no noise. Am I getting on solar or what's going on there? Can't tell. New roof maybe. I think I've had a fucking win, mate. Like seriously, I think we've had a win. The back end of the car's dead quiet, isn't it? Just, yep. Having oil in is certainly going to help, but certainly tightening up that yoke nut. I don't think I'm looking for another diff. I'll be interested to see how it sounds when I get home and chuck it on the laptop and go through all my editing and so forth, blah, blah, blah. I haven't heard the back end so quiet almost since I've owned the bloody car, so holy shit. I seriously think I've had a big win here. I don't have to go looking for another diff. This diff centre, there's nothing wrong with it. Obviously nothing wrong with it. She's in, there's no sound, there's no whining, there's no sound like the bearing's gone, there's no squealing. I've definitely had a big win today, no doubt about it. A little bit of low noise there, but that's nothing unusual for these old banjo diffs. And yes, she's a banjo, not a Salisbury. I'm just going past the cattle yards. Oh, there we go. Yeah, seriously, I've had a win. I wish I didn't have that crossover pipe. I think this exhaust system sounds like a wet fart. And if I didn't have that stupid crossover pipe, I'd have a very V8 sound, where I don't think it sounds like a V8 at all. Old mate Harry, yeah, so those who watch me regularly, and the guy that mentioned about the guy that moved up here that builds custom shovels, yeah, I've met Harry a couple of times now. There's his F100 right there. He parks out the front of his business, on the corner here, and his business is up here in old Black Darrell's shed that he bought off him. And yeah, I went in the other day, had a bit of a chat to him. So yeah, his name's Harry. Another shed gone up there. That was a vacant block. I haven't shown, sorry. So yeah, that was cool. Yeah, met Harry. Oh, she's getting a bit warm. And even my temp gauge is saying she's a bit warm. We're definitely into probably about 33 today. We're supposed to have a huge storm coming tomorrow. I got Zippy the van parked out the front right there with 6,000.
Get that now and get ready.
What was that fucking noise?
Once far off, we'll get this drilling rig across the road.
That was a weird noise. Huh. Righto, well, I'll definitely have a win. I'm not looking for another diff. Tighten that front nut up on the yoke, thrown some diff oil on there, and this thing's good to go. I'm good for another 30, 40,000 miles, I believe. So, well, that is a huge relief, and you've just got to look. Oh, the reason I want to go past there, Dick Face has lost his licence. Again, I saw him pushing the pram down the street the other day with his scraggly ass missus, and the poor kid in the pram feels like he's riding a Mad Mouse. He pushes that pram like he drives his car. So Dick Face has obviously lost his licence yet again. So I think he had it for a total of like 2 weeks. Lost it for 2 years, had it back for 2 weeks, lost it again. What an idiot. Some people just never fucking learn. So anyway, well, I feel I've definitely had a win. Had a quick look under the car. I'll look in a couple of hours' time, make sure there's no drips out the front of that, make sure there's no oil coming out of the front yoke and out of that front diff seal. But I've definitely had a win. We're back on the road. I'm good to go to Bundy and get these gas bottles filled sometime. Cyclone, whether I get on the bike in the morning or not, I'm not 100% sure. See how we go. Like I said, there's supposed to be a huge storm coming down, but that doesn't always mean it gets here. So anyway, well, it's very, very big win today. I'm absolutely stoked. Pretty easy job in the end of the day, so I'm glad it's done. So anyway, well, stay safe, keep your knees in the breeze, and we'll catch you later. Bye.